This is Michael at testofthespirits.net, and today we're going to look at the word beginning as used by Jehovah's Witnesses as a talking point. In Revelation 3:14, we read, "And to the angel of the church in Laodicea write, the words of the Amen, the faithful and true witness, the beginning of God's creation." They understand this to mean that Jesus is the beginning of what God created. So Jesus is a created being. But there are places in the scriptures where Jehovah is referred to as the beginning, and they would agree to that. For instance, in Revelation 21:6, "And he said to me, it is done. I am the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the end." So that's a reference to Jehovah God, and he's called the beginning. In Revelation 22:13, we read, "I am the Alpha and the Omega, the first and the last, the beginning and the end." Revelation 2:8, "The words of the first and the last who died and came to life." In John chapter 1, the apostle intentionally brings Genesis into play when he writes, "In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. He was in the beginning with God. All things were made through him, and without him was not anything made that was made." Genesis 1:1, "In the beginning God created the heavens and the earth." Jehovah's Witnesses have their own translation of the Bible they call the New World Translation, where they either remove words or add words to make it say what they want it to say. And they do this with John chapter 1, "In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was a God." They have to put that word "a" in there because otherwise it will say the Word was God. We know that the Bible teaches that God is eternal, and one of the phrases used to describe his eternality is, "He is the beginning and the end." Isaiah 48:12, "Listen to me, O Jacob, even Israel, whom I called. I am he, I am the first, I am also the last. Surely my hand founded the earth, and my right hand spread out the heavens." Colossians 1:18, "And he is the head of the body, the church. He is the beginning, the firstborn from the dead, that in everything he might be preeminent. For in him all the fullness of God was pleased to dwell, and through him to reconcile to himself all things, whether on earth or in heaven, making peace by the blood of his cross."